Hello everyone, we're here today to have a little chat about our exciting new TV series, ITV4 Thursday nights, Lovecars on the road.
But that's not the only celebration this week. Tiff, happy birthday, many happy returns.
A very special number as well, as you know. No, anyway, let's forget about numbers for the moment. What have we got in this show? First, we had to film most of it pre-COVID. The way TV works, it has taken about 6 months now to get everything
longer with a lot of the items, but it's been a monumental challenge. I'll be honest with you, and I think that's the key thing with this. It's a very different show to lots that you may see out there.
It's for people who love cars. It's not got massive budgets like Top Gear, which is a BBC One light entertainment show, humour for the kids. This is more for people who love cars.
Are you trying to say there's no humour in our show?
Well, there is, especially when you start driving. But no, I'm very proud of it. We have succeeded on a very low budget. And the best news is it's not just me and Paul on all the items. Although we're on every show, we've got some great backup. I mean, we've got the lovely Vicky.
A different Vicky, not your old Vicky. We've got a new Vicky, Vicky Piria. So she's the star from the W series. Oh, you think I've got energy? She's got so much energy. She's absolutely brilliant. She was a pleasure to have on the show. She appears in a few items.
Our Le Mans star, Ollie
Webb. He's good at going fast. Not so good at parking, perhaps, but you'll find out a little bit more about that.
And we have got a Stig, but not a Top Gear Stig.
So was he the first Stig? No, second Stig.
Second Stig.
Yeah, so we've got the one and only Ben Collins, who is brilliant. I wish he was on more shows, to be honest. He was only in one item.
We've got Sid plugging some electrics in.
Yeah, Sid goes off on a few little trips to France as well. So Sid does a few little bits and bobs.
And that Rolls Royce shoot, which you didn't take me on, you took that wonderful lady.
Maya Malner. Oh, I love Maya. She's brilliant.
Plenty of faces.
Don't forget, we got a couple of Chadwicks on it as well. We got a guest appearance from Jamie Chadwick, who's a winner of the W Series, and her brother tries to show her how to do some fast laps as well. So there's a lot of variety. So good thing is it's not just him and I.
So what items do you like the most?
Well, I've got to say, it's quite sentimental for me that we kick off with you in a Ford GT, and it's an item that just kind of sends shivers down my spine. I have to say, it's absolutely brilliant, dare I say myself. And you were brilliant when you get on track and when you start getting excited on track and start going sideways. And then, of course, in the same episode, you were off in a Lamborghini with Vicky in Italy.
Kicks off well. Then the second thing, I love the rallycross car I drove in Austria, the electric rallycross car. It goes faster than 62 than a Formula One car. So that was pretty epic for me.
Rallycross went up in my estimations after that. I like another item, which was open top sports cars, around about 200 grand to spend, where I mentioned Ollie trying to park. That is a cracker. That's one of my favourite parts of the whole show.
In the pouring rain.
It was pouring.
Then I got to have a blast in that amazing Taycan Turbo. That was the only thing we shot, I think, after COVID, so you couldn't come in the car with me. I did that on my own, but what a machine that is.
Well, there's a bit of a cameo. There's a bit of a twist to that as well, with a bit of old school V8 in that as well. So true. I like that a lot. Speaking of old school, Pagani Zonda Cinque Roadster, that was special.
You're a bit of a mate of Horatio's, aren't you?
Well, I've known him for a long time. It's a funny story because he came out with the keys and said, Paul, he said, I paid 4 million euros for this a few years ago. He said, I've driven the car less than 1 kilometre. It's been in the museum the whole time. And I was recently offered over 12 million euros. So have fun. Not too much pressure.
But hold on a minute. He bought a Pagani, but he builds them.
No, he built it, sold it, and then bought it back.
Ah,
yeah, he's got a lovely private collection himself. Not just Paganis, cool. Other stuff.
Then I got down and dirty in Wales with Vicky with that rage buggy blasting through, which was a lot of fun with the aerial up against it.
Hot hatches, Ollie Webb, remember that? Mini Fiesta ST and the Volkswagen GTI, the Polo GTI.
Then we had a bit of fun with Ben Collins, the former Stig, when we sorted out 3 pickup trucks on another muddy outing.
He was really good, proper good guy. There's a funny ending on that as well. Do you remember the ending?
It's not funny at all.
Piaggio Ape, 15 horsepower.
That was funny, suited you perfectly.
I was more scared than that, and I was in a 12 million euro Zonda.
And then whilst on the subject of Italy, I did that item I'm very proud of with Dallara, the little sports car. People have seen it maybe, I think it's been on Top Gear, but we went to the factory and I've gone through the whole thing. So Dallara is a company that people don't know much about, and my item hopefully will educate you all.
I got to say, you tell a lovely story. That is another one that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Not so much with the BMW Z4 Supra, and there was another one with Sid, and the Morgan Plus 6. So, of course, they all share the same underpinning. So we got these cars, and they were completely different in terms of personality. But there's so much. There's loads of electric cars, Teslas, there's all sorts of stuff on this. The variety is unbelievable. We've got over 50 cars on this 6-episode series. It's
and
incredible.
a nice little thing, it's 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, which on Top Gear in the 1990s when I was a presenter, it was always Thursday nights, 8 p.m. So I quite like that little go back in time.
And so the announcement has just come out and we've been inundated with messages. It's just overwhelming, actually. So very, very, very proud of that. And very proud of the tiny team that we've got. 3 core guys that have been on every single shoot through rain and shine and early starts, late nights. The core team, Tom, Nick, Matt, very proud of the whole team and can't wait. I can't wait to share it with you personally. Very proud of it. Hopefully people will be kind when they
Please watch Lovecars. Maybe we can make some more for people who love cars.
Oh, and speaking of more, we have one of the main questions people have asked is, because we've got quite an international base on YouTube, which we're very fortunate to have as well. When will it be available outside of the UK? So this is exclusive for ITV4, who have been brilliant. It's been a pleasure working with them, but it will be available in other countries in 2021. So more information will come on that.
So that's a little insight into Lovecars on the road, ITV4, Thursday night, starting November the 12th, running right way through to Christmas. And if you want a little warm up, then why not go to our YouTube channel, Lovecars, and see lots of the past
They're
stories.
on YouTube now watching this. What do you mean go to YouTube? This is YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
He means what you can do is go to our other social channels. Everything is Lovecars. Instagram Lovecars, Facebook Lovecars, Twitter Lovecars. That's what you meant. Cheers.